Fried rice is one of the most popular dishes at a Chinese food restaurant, but you can make it for yourself at home. Dinner's done in a flash as long as you have some leftover rice. So leftover rice is the key to fried rice. It's really critical that the rice not be cooked fresh because fresh rice is moist, and when you make moist fried rice, it's mushy. So day-old rice is perfect. When you have leftover rice, spread it out on a cookie sheet, put it away in the fridge, bring it out to make your fried rice. You can make beef fried rice, chicken fried rice. We're gonna make shrimp fried rice today. So get your pan nice and hot, and we've chosen a pan that is a great big pan in size. That's important because we want a lot of surface area and we want to be able to move our food around a lot. Now the shrimp I'm using today are medium-sized shrimp. They've been peeled, they've been deveined, and I've sliced them in half horizontally so they'll curl up and look really pretty in our fried rice. So this is a quick, high-heat cooking dish here. So our oil is nice and hot. Let's add our shrimp. We want to hear that sizzle as soon as we put it in the pan. We're going to make such a quick dish here that we've got all the rest of our ingredients ready to go, including a plate that I'm going to put the shrimp on as it cooks. When you make fried rice, you're going to cook it in stages. So we're going to cook our protein first, then we're going to cook our egg, then we're going to cook our vegetables and rice, and then put everything back together again to make this dish. So shrimp doesn't take long to cook, and it has a nice natural I'm done indicator in that it turns bright pink. So as soon as you see everything is pink, let's get it out of that pan. Okay, now it's time to scramble a little egg to go with this. I've got 2 eggs in this little dish. I'm gonna lightly beat them, and then we're gonna put that right into the pan. Now this will take no time to scramble at all. We just wanna make sure that all the egg that was runny has solidified. If it gets a little brown, that's okay too. But you see, this is about a 30-second cooking time here, and we're finished. We're gonna turn that out with our shrimp. Okay, now it's time to start building this rice dish. Let's start by putting a little more oil in and cook some vegetables. This is where you really make the fried rice your own. I'm gonna put some carrot in. You could start with anything. You could put a little bit of red pepper, green pepper. We're gonna do some carrot. I'm gonna put some slivered garlic in there. A little bit of chili flake. This is completely optional depending on how spicy you like your foods. And I'm gonna put a little bit of scallion in. I'm gonna save a little bit of scallion for garnish at the end, but I wanna cook a little bit of it now. So just a couple of minutes, as you see the garlic start to brown, that's when you wanna stop and add the next step. That's that rice. Leftover rice so that it's dried out a little bit. Let's get it in there, let's move it around, toss everything together. And we're gonna give the rice another couple minutes in this pan just so that it can take on some of those flavors, toast up a little bit, start to become delicious. You can hear that rice popping a little bit. That's an indicator that the moisture is leaving the rice, and now it's just frying itself nicely. Let's add our other ingredients back into this dish. In go our shrimp. I'm gonna chop up that egg a little bit. Put that back in. And mix everything up together again. And now if you want to add other ingredients to your fried rice, like perhaps some blanched broccoli, you should do that now. I've got with me some mung bean sprouts that you often find in stir fries. I'm gonna add that in now. I'm gonna season this up with a little bit of soy sauce. And just a tiny touch of toasted sesame oil. A little goes a long way with sesame oil, so just a little tiny bit. Let's toss this together again, and let's give it a taste. Fantastic. Dinner's ready. Let's serve this up. Now remember, we saved a little bit of scallion for garnish. So that's dinner. That was dinner in about 10 minutes.